Success with subconscious mind, starting from your dream. The word dream is deliberately used to show a picture of an event or life that seems unreasonable, impossible, and just a daydream. People will probably laugh at you if you confidently say that you want an income of 500 million per month, have a beautiful house, hundreds of hectares of plantation, live happily with the wife you love, cute children, build a hospital, or traveling the world to distant lands. People may be more eager to laugh at you if when you say that you are in extreme poverty. Dreams are certainly not only related to things that are clearly worldly in nature, but extend widely from wanting to be smarter and more skilled, to the desire to become a better human being socially, religiously, and spiritually. You may want to be someone who can speak 5 languages: English, Arabic, French, Chinese, and German. Your friends may laugh if when you say that your English is still chaotic, and the other thing, you can't understand a single word. Or be prepared to get ridiculed and unpleasant words if without both legs, you insist on wanting to be a rock climber. Do you know why dreams are often the subject of ridicule and ridicule? We answered earlier that what many people imagine as a dream is an unreasonable, impossible wish, and simply a daydream of a difficult life. The dreams of the troubled, poor, and afflicted are nothing more than consolation or a form of confusion of mind. People already believe that those who are entitled and deserve to have dreams are only those who are rich. But those with common sense say otherwise. It is precisely because you are poor that wake up and strengthen your dreams. People who believe in the power of dreams will judge you as a person who has a stronger and bigger reason for success if you keep building, strengthening dreams, whatever the circumstances. If people laugh at you or think your dream doesn't make sense, say, "Of course I don't have to dream that it's only to be able to eat 3 times a day, a salary of 1 million per month, a house that is quite decent to live in, a plot of land, mastering a foreign language, or just being a somebody, accepted by society." Dreams are for the great desires of great people. Dare, believe, and believe that nothing is impossible to do, nothing is impossible to achieve. Dreams are for those who are friendly with what many call the impossibility, care about the things that are considered impossible. Dreams are intended for those who realize that they can be greater, more prosperous, and happier than they are now. I remember the story of Isaac Newton's discovery of the law of gravity after observing the fall of an apple. But what not many people know is that Edmund Halley, the astronomer who discovered Halley's Comet, was the single person most responsible for making Newton famous. Haley challenged Newton to completely rethink his original idea. Haley corrected Newton's mathematical errors, prepared geometric figures to support his work. Haley not only encouraged Newton to write his great work, Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, but also edited the work, supervised its publication and at the same time financed its printing. Haley encouraged Newton to follow his dream, and it added immeasurable significance to the life of Isaac Newton. What I want to say is, I challenge you to make Isaac Newton and Edmund Haley the two persons who are within you. You are Isaac Newton who had big dreams, and at the same time Edmund Haley who totally supported those dreams to come true. That way, you can truly add immeasurable significance to your life. The amazing power of your subconscious mind. What is the subconscious mind? You all have only one mind. However, your mind has two distinct characteristics and functions. A series of names that are usually used to distinguish the two functions of your mind are objective mind and subjective mind, rational and irrational, conscious mind and subconscious mind, surface self and deep self, and various other terms. On this occasion we will use the terms conscious mind and subconscious mind to describe the two kinds of nature of your mind. The conscious mind is a logical mind that deals with reasoning and logic, will, and awareness of reality. You think with your conscious mind, which is the planner or regulator of your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind is only aware of the present and present concept. He cannot predict the future and only focuses on current tasks. As for the subconscious mind, is the mind associated with energy and creation, creative mind that does what your conscious mind plans. The subconscious mind is a set of emotions and a memory storage area known as the subjective mind because it subjectively simply responds to what is conveyed, impressed, requested and decided by your conscious mind, without arguing or making choices. How does the subconscious mind work? You think with your conscious mind, and whatever you normally think permeates your subconscious mind, which is created according to the nature of your mind. The subconscious mind is a set of emotions and is a creative mind. When you think good, good will follow. If you think evil, evil will follow. This is how your mind works. The main thing to remember is that when your subconscious mind accepts an idea, it starts executing on it. The subconscious mind works for both good and evil. This law, when applied in a negative way, causes failure, frustration, unhappiness. But when you get used to thinking harmoniously and constructively, you will experience well-being, success, and perfect health. The best way to introduce or describe the two functions of your mind is to view your mind as a garden. You are the gardener who plants and sows seeds in your subconscious mind throughout the day, based on the thoughts you keep repeating or habitually think about. When you sow seeds in your subconscious mind, you will reap the rewards in your life and body. Your subconscious mind is very sensitive to your thoughts, ideas. Great scientists, artists, poets, singers, writers and inventors have a deep understanding of the workings of the two levels of the mind, namely the conscious or rational mind, and the subconscious or irrational mind. Conscious mind, like the driver, the captain of a ship. He directs the ship and his men in the engine room, which controls all the equipment. His men or the people in the engine room didn't know where they were going, they just followed orders. They will hit the rocks if the captain who directs the ship gives the wrong order. The crew members will not talk back to the captain, they just run orders. The captain is the master of his ship, and his orders are carried out. That's what the conscious mind is like, the captain and ruler over you who represents your body, environment, and relationships. While the subconscious mind only takes and fulfills the orders given to it based on what your conscious mind believes and accepts as truth. When you say, "I can't get it," then the subconscious mind puts you in line with what you're saying, and sees it as a commandment that you don't want to be in a state of getting it, so you really don't get it again. The subconscious mind just fulfills what you command. The subconscious mind is a mind pilot that works automatically. He does not question anything that is entered or presented to him. He accepts everything as a truth, reality and certainty that must be carried out. It is the role of the conscious mind that filters questions something before it is accepted by the subconscious mind. Whatever you experience in your daily life will be embedded or become an impression in your subconscious mind. Every thought or idea, belief, opinion, theories and events in your life will enter your subconscious mind as absolute truth. What you write on the inside you will experience on the outside. When your conscious mind, or objective mind actually receives an idea, it is transmitted to other parts of the brain and therefore manifests in your experience. Your subconscious mind can't argue. It only accepts the conclusion of your conscious mind as a final truth. He doesn't need a reason to make things happen. The relationship between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind follows the principle of male and female mental sex. The conscious mind is the male or leader, and the subconscious mind, the female or follower. Your subconscious mind is the helper of the conscious mind. The more integrated, synchronous and harmonious the operation of the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, the more perfect the overall functioning of the mind as a whole, more creative, more productive. The more disharmony between the two, the more it breaks down, collapses and stops functioning as it should. It is not your conscious mind that actually creates reality, but the beliefs of the subconscious mind. It is this feminine aspect of the mind that is the capacity to create. Have you ever seen a man give birth? Of course not. Only women give birth to a child. The conscious mind, the masculine aspect of the state of mind, inputs or sends ideas, messages into the subconscious mind to create beliefs so that they manifest in reality. If you consciously say something is true even though it is wrong, then your subconscious mind will accept it as something true, and immediately process it to be realized. The subconscious mind accepts by intuition. The conscious mind is the gatekeeper whose main function is to protect your subconscious mind from wrong thoughts, ideas or impressions. A suggestion cannot be implanted in your subconscious mind if it is against the will of the conscious mind. The conscious mind and the subconscious mind have different roles but have an equally important status. Conscious mind and subconscious mind are two separate thoughts, but they are two different aspects of one mind. We have a potential that knows all the answers how to move forward towards balance and harmony. But the potential that exists within us has not been exploited. Without you knowing it, your subconscious mind is looking for ways to achieve all of that. The subconscious mind regulates all the vital functions in your life. That's the cause of all your good and bad habits. Follow the next connection, yes, about how to use your subconscious mind. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends, so we can continue to make more videos. Hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to press the bell button. Also, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.